Hello, friends, and welcome to episode 220 of Looking at Stamps. And today we are going to do a preview of the 2021 new stamp releases. These are the announced releases. There will be, I am sure, certain surprise releases, of which we have already had one, and that's the August Wilson Black Heritage stamp that was not previously announced. These are images that have been printed from the internet. As you know as well, that anything can happen with these images in terms of colors, in terms of foil, in terms of special treatments. So these are just guidelines of what we can expect on the new stamps. I'll tell you the ones that I'm looking forward to, the ones that I'm not so looking forward to, and the surprises of the year. As we know with all stamp releases, not everyone is going to be happy with the stamps, but I'm sure there will be something for everyone. I am very happy to say that the very first stamp that's going to be released is January the 14th, and this is the new edition of the Love Series stamp. It is released every year, a new edition, and this is the new edition for 2021. And I have already pre-purchased several of these. I'm really excited for this particular stamp, especially in comparison to the 2020 Love Issue stamp. I am really looking forward to this. This is a great bold graphic, so I am looking forward to this one. The second stamp that's going to be released is the additional ounce stamp. The additional ounce is going to go up 5 cents, so we'll go from 15 cents to 20 cents. And this is the Brush Rabbit. It's a great illustration. I'll buy several of these as well, mainly so that I can use them for international mail, because international rates will not be going up. So you can also use this in conjunction with a first class stamp, for a first class forever stamp for the 2 ounces. So this is the additional ounce stamp. This will be released on January 24th, and the new rates will be going in effect on January the 24th as well. Also, that will be available on January the 24th is the Barnes series. This is going to be for the new postcard rate, which the postcard rate will be going up from 35 to 36 cents. Of course, you can use any of the postcard forever stamps that you already have for the new rate, or you can purchase this one, which will be 36 cents, or you can simply come up with postage, denominational postage that equals 36 cents. I am really looking forward to this. I'm glad they're going away from the vacation themes that had been consistent with many of the past postcard forever stamps. This is a new direction, and in my mind, a very welcome new direction. And I have already pre-purchased a coil. These will come in sheets of 20 and in a coil of 100 as well. And I've already pre-purchased a coil of these. I'm looking really forward to these as well. The first surprise release of the year is the August Wilson. This is the Black Heritage stamp. This will go on sale first day of issue January the 28th. August Wilson is a folk hero here in New York City. We have a theater, one of the theater chains that I work for has a theater named in his honor, the August Wilson, where Mean Girls is currently playing. And so this is an amazing American playwright, and so I'm very happy to see this stamp. This will go on sale January the 28th, and I'll buy several sheets of these. But because I have collected all of the Black Heritage stamps up to this point, so I'll add this to my collection. Then we have the February 2nd release of the Lunar New Year. This is the second in the series. This is the Year of the Ox. This will go on sale February the 2nd. And so we can, I am sure, expect some surprises with this. The first series had gold foil. It'd be nice if they do this in a red foil or something like that, or gold ears, or even green. So it's going to be nice to see how they make this special. And so I have started my new collection of the 12 in the series. These are all based upon paper crafts. So that's an added incentive for me to collect them. So the first year is no longer available, but you may be able to buy them on third-party markets so that you can start your collection before the collection becomes obsolete. So, and this once again will be on sale February the 2nd. It is a great year for 2020 and 2021 are great years for Pan-Asian people and artists and causes. So this will be adding to that. This is the Chen Shuang-Wu, who was a nuclear physicist, and so this will be one of the new stamps as well. Going into the gardening theme, this is Garden Beauty. This will be the parallel to the orchids that came out in 2021. It will be a series of a booklet of, looks like that's 2, 4, 6, 10 images, very similar to the wild orchids and the cactus flowers that came out the previous 2 years. This is one that's going to surprise people, and it's not going to be everyone's favorite. This is called Mystery Message. In these graphics are actual letters that come up with a message. So you have to look at them to find the letter in each of the stamps, each of the, I guess, boxes, to find out the secret hidden message. I can tell you what it is if you want, but some of the letters are going to be a little bit easier. But there's a single letter in each one of these boxes, and it ends with an exclamation point. So it's going to be a stamp that's not going to be in everyone's favor, but I think it's kind of an interesting stamp. This is the new rate. The non-machinable rate will be 75 cents. So this is continuing in the butterfly series and that non-machinable surcharge. So I think this is going to be a beautiful stamp, especially for those of you who collect larger denomination stamps and those who collect butterflies. I think that's going to be a spectacular looking stamp. And once again, the new surcharge rate is going to be 75 cents. This is a surprise to me. This is we did the Great Outdoors this in 2020. This is Backyard Games, and I just think it's interesting that we are actually publicly going to be saying cornhole. I just find that absolutely humorous. So we have horseshoes, bocce, frisbee or flying disc, croquet, pickup baseball, tetherball, badminton, and cornhole. I would never think that the public would ever be saying cornhole in public, but there you go. So that is a new series coming out as well. I'm looking forward to this new holiday release. This is going to be a Halloween release, and there are actually 4 stamps here. I only have 3 of them printed out, and this is the Day of the Dead, and I'm hoping they're going to do something fun like they did with the spooky silhouettes and have some foil here. I think foil will make these really, really pop out and be fun, especially these flowers, this magenta and this orange, maybe this green. So I think they could do a lot with this stamp, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the stamp. Regardless, it's going to be one of my favorites, I can already tell. Another one of my favorites is Heritage Breeds. These celebrate the heritage farm breeds found through the United States, and these are animals that are normally found on the farm. And having spent some of my childhood on the farm, I recognize and have actually played with a lot of these animals. So I'm looking forward to this. The old Texas farm boy is looking forward to these as well. And these are beautiful photos of these heritage breeds, and it just I'm thinking that this can really be a pretty stamp. Not to everyone's taste, obviously, but I think it's going to be a great stamp. This is one that I'm really looking forward to. This is the Raven Story, the Pacific Northwest population, a native population, have a stamp now of their own, and I think this is going to be fantastic. I just like the sentiment behind it, and I've always been a fan of the Pacific Northwest iconography and totem poles and things like that. So I think this is going to be a great addition to our stamp history, and another that I'm looking forward to. Speaking of Pan-Asian influences, this is the Go for Broke. This is the contributions of Japanese Americans soldiers during World War II. This stamp has been in the process for over 10 to 15 years of trying to get a stamp dedicated to these particular soldiers of World War II, especially after the internment of Japanese Americans in camps. This is a great tribute to them and to their contributions to the war efforts. So I'm looking forward to this one, and I think this has the ability to be a very stunning stamp. For all you Southerners, particularly Texans, this is a great Western wear stamp. It's a little bit surprising, but why not? I think it's going to suit some people, not going to suit others, but I think it's going to be a welcome addition. The Lighthouse series continues. There's a fifth one as well. And this is the MidAtlantic Lighthouses. Lighthouses are one of the most collected stamps in the United States and in the world. So this is continuing in that tradition of lighthouses, and this is the Mid-Atlantic Lighthouses. There's a New York one, a New Jersey one, a Pennsylvania one, a Delaware one, and the fifth one is from Maryland. So anyone from those states will appreciate these particular stamps as well, and those of it that are interested in lighthouses. The Missouri Statehood stamp, I'm assuming this is the 100th anniversary of the Missouri Statehood. So this will be, was it the 100th? No. Maybe 200th. Yeah, 200th anniversary of Missouri Statehood. So this will be coming out as well. This is one that's not going to be to everyone's taste. This is Message Monsters. This is mainly for children. But this will be accompanied by little stickers on the sheet of stamps as well. So not only will you get stamps, but you'll also get stickers to adorn your envelopes. This is childlike. Once again, not going to be to everyone's taste, but I think it's going to be a great addition, especially alluring to those sticker people and for children. Be great on children's thank you notes and things like that. Another is the coffee series, the Espresso Drinks. For those drink lovers out there, this is very Art Deco style in the lettering. So I think there will be a lot of people who are going to enjoy these. And I know a certain Carrie that's going to enjoy this particular series. And you better run to the post office before she does, because she will probably buy all of these out if given the chance. And finally, we have the Happy Birthday stamp, which I have been asking for years. There's a Happy Birthday stamp already. There's several actually, and it first started off in the special occasions stamp set, and then they had denominational stamps that had Happy Birthday, and this is the newest edition. And I just think these are great stamps to use for birthday cards and things like that. So I welcome this stamp, and once again, this is based upon paper crafts, so that's a additional reason for me to promote it. And that is all the stamps that we know of that are going to be released in 2021, I should say. And I look forward to many of these stamps, as I'm sure you will as well. Have a great day. I will be taking the rest of the week off, and we will be doing Monday through Friday releases of Looking at Stamps starting on the 11th of January. And so we are going back to our daily weekday schedule, and the first series will either be 6-cent stamps or 4-cent stamps. We'll do an entire week of each of those. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and have a great day. Bye-bye.